We're live. I was hoping I'd get away with that. I'm turning the light just on. How are you guys? Hello, we're back to live. I can actually talk. I can physically talk.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
It's a very good thing. Well, as you guys probably know, I had my tooth extraction done, so it's much better now this week. I can actually properly talk. I still got stitches in my gum, but they're not as painful as they were, so I'm able to talk. So you're gonna have to suffer my talking for the next few hours. But apologies, we are a little bit late. We were just setting up and prepping, which overran a little bit.
They only have to suffer a little while.
And Madam had to, of course, make herself her Spanish latte, which you got right there. Jensen, how are you? Good to see you.
Hi, Jensen. Hope you're okay.
How are things? You well, Jensen? Nice to see you. Hope everything is good. Richard, hello. Greetings.
Hey, Richard.
So, Richard, did you create that thing in AI? Hello, Bella. How are you doing? You're like, hey, Tommy. How are you? Everyone's coming on. How are you guys?
Hi, Bella. Hi, Tommy.
What was I going to say? Yeah, Richard created a little AI greeting for me. So he sent it over to me. So that was good to see. Very good, Richard, too. How are you, Bella? How are you? Tommy, how you been? How are things going? Are you you're still on your little vacation, or you actually are back on board now?
Richard also created one for me.
Did he now? Hey, Liam, how are you?
Hey, Liam, hope you're well.
Well, look who it is. If it's Lord Freon.
Oh.
There we are. So good to see you guys. It's really good to see you all coming on, and everyone coming on so quickly.
I know. I just got to show you guys my Spanish latte.
Yeah, Kelly's obsessed with this new Spanish latte. Obsessed.
Let me tell you this. Anytime I make myself one, I apparently have to make Mark one. This is the only time today that I've not had to make him one when I make myself one.
Well, you see, that's what I mean. So I have to share in your obsession, obviously. Where are we? Oh, you're in Loughton, says Richard. Okay, fair enough. Jensen said one day left of school and 42 days off. So you've got a nice vacation coming up. You enjoy. Jensen, really do enjoy it, because these days go so quickly. I really recommend just relax, do whatever you want to do, but just enjoy. Tommy said, I'm good, thank you. Still on a bit of a vacation. Have been into Monaco today. How are things in Monaco? So it's been raining here, Tommy.
You're not missing much here.
Yeah, it's been raining quite a bit here. So I don't know how it was where you are. I'm guessing it's very, very nice and sunny where you are. But what did you get up to in Monaco? Were you just wandering around? Were you getting out to the shops? Were you doing a bit of little bit of drinking and relaxing?
People watching, that type of thing.
Want me check anything from M&S? Oh, you're in M&S right now.
Oh.
Well, Richard, yes. Are there any new cakes that you think we could review in M&S? Give us a shout. We have got some cakes that we are from our favourite cake shop in central London, which we will sample on the live today.
I'll tell you what we got. We got a yuzu tart, grape shortcake, which is seasonal, strawberry shortcake, one of Mark's favourites, white sesame cheesecake, one of my favourites, and a souffle cheesecake.
There we go. So we will be doing all of those, so you guys can see it later on. I cannot wait to try these. Freon said, you guys missed my lives earlier this week. Why you two? I'm gutted. So we're at work when you do them, Freon. That's the only reason why.
Yeah.
You do them during the day. So because unfortunately we don't finish till later. If you do them after 6, I'll be able to catch them. So I will try. I have seen your lives pop up, but you always do it when I'm at work.
Did you do it on the weekend, or did you do it during the week?
No, I have seen Freon do his lives, because they pop up. Because I always miss them, because it shows when you're doing. So let me know what time you're going to do, and I will make an effort to come onto your live. I will go onto your live. Liam, my bank account got hacked yesterday, and somebody spent 50 quid at Asda.
Oh God.
Oh no, Liam. So you're gonna have to get your card cancelled and get a new one in. So Liam, the exact same thing happened to me. So when we came back from the United States, my bank phoned me. And they said, have you tried to spend £250? It was some really random number, like £281 and something pence. I said, no. And they said, yeah, we thought not, because it translates to about $300. So somebody had tried to use my bank card in the United States. And funny enough, since they've tried to use, I've had a few messages saying the old one was attempted, but it was declined. Because obviously it's the old card, so I had to have it cancelled. There's a lot of it out there, so yeah, you'll definitely have to have your card replaced for sure. Or they give you your money back, which is something.
Yeah, They normally do if it's fraud, but so when I go abroad, I don't use my bank card. I use my so I buy a special card, and then that's what I use abroad. So I don't use my bank card.
Sincart, how are you? Good
Hey,
to see you.
Sincart, hope you're well.
Tooth is much better. Thank you for asking. You can probably see I can actually talk this time. I've got to go and have the other one done in a couple of weeks, which I'm really not looking forward to. But for now, it's all right. England's semi-final tonight. It is. So for anybody interested, 8 o'clock will be England versus Italy for the women's semi-final.
We brought it home last time, didn't we?
Yes, we did. Jensen said lots of lions and lots of dog walks. Will you enjoy? Make sure you enjoy that. Tommy said it's been nice weather. I met up with some friends who live there and went to some bars. Oh, nice. So is there, when you go, are there particular, because you've been to Monaco quite a few times now, are there one or two bars you regularly go to? Have you got a regular haunt now? Because this is a thing, when you've gone to a place, like we find this in Brussels, we tend to go to, we know all the little haunts when we go there now, so we know the places to go.
Yeah.
So do you tend to go to your regular haunts, or do you just like exploring new places? And if you do, what are your favourite bars? Freon said, I was live today waiting for you at 1:30. Yeah, we were at work.
We're at work.
And you missed that. And then I did one last weekend at 6:30. You missed that. So we probably were out at the weekend, Freon. Let me know, though. If you can let us know in advance, I will make sure that we will go on it and watch it. Well, I will definitely go on.
If we're not doing anything, because we've got plans this weekend.
Yeah, we do. But if you're going to do one, let me know. Where are we? Jensen said, Freon, I will join lots of your lives in the summer holidays. There you go. There you go. I will join if you remember. Nerlia M&S. All right, Richard, do let us know what is there. There you go. So Freon said, thank you. Will do. Let us know, because this is the thing, because I know you tend to do yours at random times. Because Kelly and I always do them at the same time. Well, we're supposed to do them at the same time. We always do it late. But we always do it Tuesdays and Fridays.
Yeah.
So you guys know when we're on. But it's not always the case. Like I said, if you do them at random times, we won't always necessarily know when we're on.
Because Richard said that he was doing a live, and I was just like, oh, okay, I'll jump on in a minute. And then he goes, oh, it's ended. So I was like, oh, but because I had been doing a couple of things, and I said, oh, I'll jump on. But then it ended because it was a very short one. So as long as you let us know in advance, we can sort of try to make ourselves free if we don't have previous plans. Do you know what I mean?
Freon, do you do your lives every day or not? So Freon tends not to, but he does them periodically, Jensen. Mark, so you probably are wanting the info on my friends, and they emailed, and if they emailed, do you want good news or bad news first? All right, hit us with the bad news.
Yeah.
I did ask, actually, about you emailing your friends. So hit us with the bad news. Have you spoken to them? Have they...
well, let the man answer.
Well, what we're going to say, just to remind anybody, so Freon said he was a bit lonely over the holiday. So we did say, reach out to your friends.
His friends are working. They all have jobs, by the way.
Liam said, oh, so Liam has asked, do you watch Mandy on BBC iPlayer?
I don't.
It's an amazing show. No, so I haven't seen it. Is it good? Is it worth watching?
It's not the one with the blonde-headed girl from the West Country, is it? It's not that one.
I think you're thinking of This Country, but it might not be. So what's it about, Liam? Tell us, and would you recommend it? Right, Richard's going to stick us in a basket. All right, put us in the basket. You'll hear us as you go around M&S. People are going to think weird. Hello, M&S shoppers, if you can hear us. Oh, Sam, hello.
Hey, Sam, hope you're well.
How are you, Sam? You good? Tommy said, I go to the regular places. So this is back in Monaco. And I went to a place called Gendarme à la, is it Vigie? Monte Carlo. Excuse the pronunciation. I've never been before, but it was lovely. Amazing food and drink.
Wow. I just imagine everything to be expensive there.
So do I.
So food, drink, I just imagine everything to be expensive.
But I was going to say, even though I imagine that, I see, when I think of Monte Carlo, I just think, I think of Monte Carlo when I think of Monaco, but also like casinos and things like that. So I was going to say, if it's something you regularly go to, do you go to the casinos, Tommy? Is it mainly sort of the bars?
I would imagine that Tommy would go to the casinos.
I can imagine you actually in your bow tie, a bit James Bond looking, going in doing that. But I can imagine you need a lot of money to go to a Monte Carlo casino. No emails at all. I was so sad I had to. Well, Freon, don't give up hope. what also as well, people don't check their email. I never check my emails. What about texting them?
Do you know what, Freon, though? Sometimes people are very busy, and sometimes they don't get back to you and stuff like that. So, you know, don't be afraid to go out and make new friends. Go and, like, while they're living their life, you should be living yours at the same time. So you go out, you join clubs, you go and sort of like get you a little job and stuff like that, and start sort of living your life as well. Don't, and then sooner or later, maybe if your paths cross, you can get together, have a little reunion and all of that type of stuff. But I would imagine people are excited about the holidays, excited about summer holidays and stuff like that. So while they're doing their thing, Freon, go and do your thing as well.
Yeah, and it's not a case they don't like you, because I just seen you put it in the chat. I think it's a case. It literally is a case they're just busy. Plus, email for your age group is probably not the best thing to do. Try and go for text messages or WhatsApp if you can.
But do you know what? If they don't respond to you, Freon, they don't respond to you. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. They're probably. I wouldn't reach out to them, to be quite honest, because if they wanted to reach out to you, they would have. But I feel like they're busy. So I feel like less is more, if that makes sense.
I agree.
So if you've reached out to them once and you might have reached out to them twice, just leave it at that. Do you know what I mean? Go and make new friends, go and do new things. If they want to reach, they've seen your text or your message or your WhatsApp or, you know, your Snapchat or whatever it is that people communicate with these days, because I know they're like Insta or Snapchat or whatever. And if they've read it and they've seen it and whatever, do you know what I mean? Don't like keep reaching out to them. Go like do your own thing. Do you know what I mean? And then one day when you do meet up and stuff like that, you have all these stories. They're going to have all these stories to say, oh yeah, you know, over the summer we did this, we did that, blah, blah, blah. But you would have been still trying to get hold of them to go and meet them or whatever. Go and do your own thing, create your own stories, create your own experiences. And then when you do get together, then you have your own stories to tell, you know?
Kelly's exactly right. And don't wait around for them.
Yeah.
Don't wait around.
Don't keep reaching out to them. Do you know what? If they're busy or they're doing other things, just leave them to it. They've seen your message. Just like now go and do what you need to do.
Okay, where are we? So Liam said, all right, so Mandy is about a girl who cannot keep a job. It's a classic British comedy. Sometimes you don't see anymore. Oh, okay. I'll have to do that.
All right, I'll have to have a look.
I don't really keep up with British comedy, and I should, because some of it is really, really good. So I will take a look at that. Thanks, Liam. Freon said, I was like, oh no, sorry, we mentioned that one. They do like you. They do like you. They just, like I said, it's just life. People do just get distracted.
Yeah.
Liam said, I just made tofu with chili, jam, pumpkin seeds, sesame seeds with green beans, wholemeal noodles, radishes, and lettuce. Very posh.
Very healthy.
Tommy
Very
said,
healthy.
some of the places in Monaco can be so overpriced, but then there's other places which can be reasonably priced. I've been to the casino a few times, but never won big. I can imagine that, just going there. Oh, that must be so amazing, though, because obviously it's almost like a Playboy mansion, isn't it, really, this Monaco? Because it is a place where you get lots and lots of billionaires and millionaires going.
So this is a question to everyone. If you won big, let's say Euro Millions big, what would be your first top 10 things that you would do? So your top 10 things, if you won Euro Millions big, what would you do?
So the last win, the big win was 120 million. So you have just won 120 million pounds. What were you going to do?
Yeah.
Tia, hello.
Hi, Tia. Hope you're well.
How are you doing? Good to see you. Yes, you know, Freon, we are right. Sam said, thank you, guys. I'm not having a good week. Oh, so thank you for the company. Oh, bless you, Sam. Do you want to talk about it? We can talk if you want to. But I hope, listen, we'll definitely try and keep you entertained. But sharing is caring if you want to. I know it's a public forum,
yeah.
So not everybody wants to share in a public forum.
You know, you can sort of sit back and relax, or you can chat. It's up to you. Don't feel pressure for anything.
But yeah, we hope so. And we love you, Sam. Jensen said, I am feeling fine. I got a tiny cold and a tiny, but no sore throat. Well, hopefully, tiny cough, he said, but no sore throat. Well, hopefully that's going to get better a little bit. Sheila, hello.
Hi, Sheila. Hope you're well.
Well said, Kelly. Good advice. How are you, Sheila?
Yeah, you know, I think sometimes I've been in those situations where I've messaged people and they haven't returned, and you know what, it can sort of dent your ego a little bit. And do you know what? Just go out and like make your own stories, make your own excitement, make your own fun. And sometimes, you know, some people just aren't worth it.
No, this is very, very
Do you know
true.
what I'm saying? Like, I don't believe in keep reaching out to people. I don't believe in what we used to say back in the day. I don't believe in beg friend. Do you know what I mean? I'm not going to beg friends. So I just want to go. I want to hang out with the people that want to hang out with me. If there are people that don't want to hang out with me, it's okay. It's not a bad thing. You're not going to like everyone. Everyone's not going to like you. And I just think, do you know what? There are other people that will enjoy your time, that will enjoy your company and stuff like that. And you're going to enjoy theirs. And I feel like sometimes we don't indulge our hobbies enough. Even me, like, I don't indulge in my reading. I don't indulge in maybe, you know, just catching up on certain things like baking or like, do you know what I mean? And sometimes I just don't have that motivation. And I was thinking about it the other day, and I was thinking, oh, it would be so nice to make coconut shrimp, or it'd be so nice to make gâteau brésil. And I was talking about it with somebody at work, and I just thought I really need to bring it in to work, and then people can try it and try, you know, a little bit of traditional Mauritian. Not that coconut shrimp is traditional Mauritian, because it isn't, but I'm talking about gâteau brésil or something like that. I'm bringing a bit of my culture in, because I get to taste everyone's culture. Do you know what I mean? People bring in different things all the time. So do you know what, Freon? You do you. Let them do them. You do you.
You got it, Freon. Tia said, the girl who can't keep a job sounds like Bridget Jones. Is it? Are you a Bridget Jones fan? The new one's coming out soon, isn't it? Aren't they making another one?
I think they've already made it. It's already out.
Hello, Tia, says Liam. Tommy said, all right, so Tommy, this is what you guys are going to do with your lottery win. You won 120 million. Tommy said, I would 100% move to Monaco, go to the F1 races and buy my dream cars. Well, do you know what, Tommy? With that amount of money, you can buy anything you like. You could buy your own, even your own casino, maybe.
You also have to have a certain amount of money in your account, and you have to ask permission from the Prince of Monaco, isn't it? The Prince. Yeah. You have to ask permission for the Prince of Monaco if you can actually move there.
Well, for 120 million, sure you can do that.
I'm sure he would say yes.
Hello to Liam, says Tia. Freon said, Mark and Kelly, I'm in my bed all tucked up, snug as a bug in a rug. Well, you enjoy, right? Tia said, oh my God, what is going round? I'm not well either. Oh, you're not well too. Well, rest up, Tia. I was going to say, do you know what I think also? There's change in weather, because the weather's been so hit and miss.
It's just been rubbish this week.
It has.
It's been rubbish. Was rubbish this weekend. It's been rubbish yesterday. Rubbish today.
Well, let's not tempt fate. Right. Okay. Freon said, hello, Tia, my dear friend. How are you? Sam said, so this is what Sam would do. 120 million. I would buy all the 4 farms I lived in, then turn them into a big organic farm with holiday accommodation. Get a great manager, then you're the world. Absolutely. That becomes your little world.
Yeah. Oh, that sounds amazing. I'd come to stay.
Would it be
for sure come to stay.
Would it be like Diddley Squat with, what's his name? Clarkson's place? Or would you just would you have like a bar and a restaurant with it? I can see you doing that, you know, Sam. I'm okay, Freon. Hope you are too. Sheila said, I'm fine, thank you. Glad to hear your tooth is better. Thank you, Sheila. It's much better. I can actually talk, which Kelly said is not a good thing.
Not for me.
Mark and Kelly, said Freon, guess what? I have some news that will cheer me up. And you see, when I told you about me going back to Blackpool next summer, well, it's official. There you go.
There you go.
Something to look back on. Sam said, I'm just sad about my sister's news and I'm single again. Oh no, Sam. Sam, that will not be for long. That will not be for long. I'm telling you. Someone like you, that will not be for long.
Do you know what, Sam? Just take a little bit of time, let it soak in. Don't wallow too much, but have your time to sort of grieve the relationship and stuff like that. And then get yourself back out there. Do little nice pampering things for yourself and just put around the house. I know you do that anyway. And just take care of yourself a little bit, you know, treat yourself a little bit, you know, just do something nice.
Exactly. So Freon said he missed you. Look, so there you are. Kath, hello, how are you doing?
Hi, Kath, I'm doing well.
You good? Richard said, just got jam donuts but only eat 2, £1.10. So you've eaten 2 already? Oh my God. Right, okay. Rich is going around M&S at the moment.
Just to let you know, the cookies that we got the other week were £2.10 each. Those were the M&S cookies, the viral ones that we did.
Richard, if you're an M&S, get those. Tia said she's a massive fan of Bridget Jones.
I like Bridget Jones.
Isn't there a stage thing on Bridget Jones?
Oh, I don't know.
I'm sure there is. If not, there you go, Tia. That would be a really good thing for you to go see. Kath, how are you, lovely lady? Says Freon. Mark and Kelly, there was a tornado in Yorkshire today. Really? Where could it be a big one? Because I didn't see it on the news. But they do say, actual fact, England has more tornadoes per square mile than any other place on the planet. Did you know that? A useless fact for you. I meant tour the world, but I like what you said. You see, you create your own world. But yeah, touring the world with that amount of money. So Richard said, hello. Who are you going to call? Oh, Liam's a massive fan of Bridget Jones.
Oh.
We've got quite a few Bridget Jones fans. We'll have to have a Bridget Jones.
I do like a Bridget Jones. In my mind, when you said Bridget Jones, do you know what I thought of as you were saying we should do a Bridget Jones thing? I then thought of Bridgerton, and I thought, oh yeah, nice little afternoon tea on the live.
Bridget Jones.
Well, quite nice.
So Cott likes afternoon tea, so I know he would like that.
Imagine an afternoon tea on the live.
Do you know what? A lot of you are very similar because quite a few of you like Bridget Jones, and she'd have said that she would start an animal sanctuary if she won a lot of money. Very similar to what Sam would do. There you go. So, like I said, very like-minded. So the chat was just earlier on, if you won 120 million, which is the last Euro Millions win, what would you spend it on?
What are the top 10 things you would do first?
Mark and Kelly. See, when I told you I was going to Blackpool next summer, well, my mum has officially booked it for me and her family and friends finally.
Nice.
Well, Freon would probably buy Blackpool if you got the 120 minutes because he would have it.
I think he would go to see quite a few theatre shows. I think would our Freon, and probably attend a few fringe festivals.
I would do this full-time, YouTubing full-time. That's what I would do if I won it.
Yeah, I think, do you know what?
You'd have to suffer with me from... Or you can just turn off.
I would have to suffer with 100 million.
No, they'd have to suffer me doing plenty of lives. But
I don't think I'd have to suffer with 100 million.
So, this is our favourite cake shop in London. I know we've done it multiple times, but we did get quite a few cakes that we wanted to show you guys. This is going to be our thing. So for anybody living in London, so I know Tia, Richard, and a few others as well that got access, that this is the wild Japanese pastry in London. Even if you don't live in London.
Patisserie.
The Patiserie is a Japanese
patisserie. Although they haven't spelt it with a double S, they spelled it with one S. I think, is patisserie spelled with two S's?
Is it? Well, it's a French word.
Yeah.
So let me just open this up. So we are going to sample some of the amazing cakes there. Now, Kelly and I do sound like a broken record. We have banged on about this place again and again and again and again.
It's in Covent Garden, by the way. There are so many cake shops in Covent Garden. Oh, so if you spend a certain amount of money, they give you this for free.
Oh, that's why. So you basically put extra in there to get your bag.
So you thought I'd just get extra stuff so I could get a free bag?
That would not surprise me. That would not surprise me.
I didn't, by the way.
Here we go. So let me bring these out. So, they put them into boxes, which make it easier. So look, all nice and boxed up. I shall put that to one side. Right.
That's quite crazy because there should be 5 cakes there.
There might be.
All right.
There might be. Yeah, there are, but they've bunged them all in, which is a bit of a shame. Right, I'll take these out one at a time and show you. So Tia said, oh, I love animals. I'm going to the Isle of Wight in 2 weeks, so I might go on an animal sanctuary. Do
you know what? That's Richard's favourite place, is the Isle of Wight.
Yeah, exactly. Do you know what, Tia? I have not been to the Isle of Wight in years, and I really do want to go again, because it really reminds me of my childhood. When I was little, my parents and we used to go all the time. Oh, yeah, that's been really crushed. That's a shame, this one. So I'm just going to take this out just because that got crushed under that one.
Okay. Yeah.
Right, and then I'm running out of places to put them.
Well, you should have 5 plates there.
Well, no, I've got 4 because I didn't realise you've got 5 cakes. So an animal sanctuary sounds very, very nice. My bus arrived, so it sleeps. Your bus arrived, so it sleeps. What, your phone? What's the matter?
They gave us 2 cakes. They gave us an extra one.
Oh, it's happy days. Right.
No, I don't have to share one.
Excellent. Right. Okay. We're going to show you what we got. All right. So I'm going to show you what we got. So let me do the plates first. Let me do the plates first.
Yeah, but you ain't got the plates, have you? You need to get another plate.
These plates first, and then I'll show this.
Okay.
All right. So let me do a little moving around. Hello. Right. So you've got a question here. Let me do three answers first. Mark and Kelly, see when my friend and my mum stop, we are stopping in Thurrock on the way down, on the way to Blackpool. So we're up at 3 a.m. and not arriving till 11. It will take you a while because I know where you're coming from. But once you get there, it'll be worth it.
It'll be worth it.
Right. Kath asks, have you used your crisper yet?
I haven't used it yet.
Still in the box.
Only because we washed the other bit. So there is the little plate that it sits on. I need to wash that one. But then other than that, I'm going to use it. But I did say to you guys, I might do something on Friday.
There you go. And there you go. So also, Tia, if you're going, now Liam lives in Portsmouth, which is on the way to the Isle of Wight. So so you can get the ferry from Portsmouth or from Southampton, can't you, to the Isle of Wight? So depending on where Tia's going, she might tell you. Where are we? Free answer. So I'm gonna be so knackered in the car with my friend. I also snore. It's embarrassing when that happens. Would be, wouldn't it? Would be embarrassing if you snored. Sheila said
it would be embarrassing if you just kept talking and talking and talking.
Sheila said, yeah, the Isle of Wight donkey place is a go-to place. They do also Blackpool do donkeys. There's also on Bournemouth Beach as well. I don't know if they still do. A lot of places have stopped doing the donkeys on the beaches because of obviously the way they're kept and stuff like that, but they still do. Where are we? Freelance said, Mark and Kelly, remember, I love you like crazy, you two. And Mark, see your face when Kelly told you got 3 cakes. It's like you won the lottery. It was indeed. Now, it's not often. Right? Anyway, sorry, I'm guessing now. Let's show you the cake. So we've got, this is the first one.
Okay, so that's the yuzu.
Right, where's your list? Get your list ready.
The list was there. You moved it.
I haven't moved anything. Right, take 2. So Kelly will do this. Default position, blame Mark.
Yeah, because I left it right there. Right there.
I haven't moved anything.
Right.
No,
that was right there. Anyway.
Right, let's take 2.
So this is the yuzu tart.
There we go. If that's gonna. Now these they're like little works of art. Look at that. Now I'm not the world's biggest fan of yuzu, but
well, similar to lemon.
Yeah. So it's not too bad. What's this little fella?
This one is the souffle cheesecake.
Now, Tia, I know you go into London once in a while. We really do recommend these cakes. We'll tell you which one we think's the best, but this one I can't eat because this has got gelatin in it.
And that's my happy place. That is the white sesame cheesecake, and you can't go wrong with this. It's too good.
Kelly said this one is amazing. Now, this one has got a little bit damaged,
a little bit crushed,
because they did put, annoyingly, one cake on top of the other. Right, okay, hand me that.
I thought we were going to put it all on a plate first.
Oh wow! So this is the one I was going to. Kelly was saying they've given us 2 slices of cake. I don't know by mistake, but they've given us an extra slice. So check that out. Right, let me take this one out. But that is absolutely incredible. I'll put that on here.
That's the strawberry shortcake.
That's the strawberry shortcake. Now, I don't know what it is about Japanese sponge. I know Richard loves Japanese and Korean cakes, but the sponge on Japanese cake is absolutely amazing.
This is amazing.
It may look like the M&S sandwich, but this is far superior.
Oh,
far
the M&S sandwich. No, it doesn't compare.
And there's this little fella. What one's this?
Now, this is the grape shortcake.
So it's actually got grape in the cake. Now, grape cake might sound a bit strange, but
I tell you this, it's not. I think we just missed the sakura because that's like a Japanese blossom, and we just missed the thing. Let me put this on my plate because obviously
do that.
This is going to be my one. Right,
let me catch up with the comments quickly because there's quite a few on here. Just we were showing you the cakes. Where are we? I did feel like the lottery after seeing an extra cake. Tia said, that's cool, Liam. Only ever been to Portsmouth to catch the ferry. Think there's a hovercraft to the Isle of Wight. Yes, there is. Are you taking the hovercraft?
I think there's an outlet down in Portsmouth as well.
No, what about the transport. Are you taking the hovercraft to the Isle of Wight? Are you taking the ferry?
I'm just saying, if you're in Portsmouth and you want to do a little bit of shopping, there's an outlet there. That's all I'm saying.
Don't think there's an airport in Isle of Wight, so you're definitely going to have to do it. I'm joking. Sam said, Zoe and Joe Sug from YouTube just recently returned to Black Gang Chine. Oh, Black Gang Chine! Is that still going? Some of that fell into the sea many years ago, so I don't know if it's still there. On the Island of Wight, and recreated their childhood photos from visiting there. I love to take Zachary. Black Gang Chine was one of my favourite places to go as a kid, but I'm talking about showing my age back in the 80s. So, and I've not been since, and I would love to go back. Yay, Tia, said Liam. Yeah, so Richard said, so hot outside on the bus, twice as worse when the heating is not on. Yeah, I know, some buses still do that, keep the heating on, because it's obviously to regulate the engine. Freon said, talking of ferries, I'll be going to Dover Ferry Port next Monday to catch the Calais in France. So you're going to Calais. Very nice. Richard said, now you're inside a forest. All right, this is on your journey. Sheila said, it's a donkey sanctuary and you can't ride them. That's better because they're looking after the donkeys.
So many years ago when I was younger.
Did you lick that thing?
I did. You're too busy talking. We've got eating to do, and all you're doing is reading comments. You can read the comments after. If you're just gonna think, I'm just gonna go
anyway,
ahead.
So next Monday, Freon is going to Toby Carvery next Monday.
Nice.
All right, well, yeah, take off the things and then we can do. And we're gonna do, so tell us how that is. I want to hear that. Sam said, wish they would stop doing the donkey cruelty.
Yes, I thought they'd stop that.
Well, on Santorini, they walk up and down the very steep cliff road all day, carrying so much people. And so many people, and are so skinny and abused. I know this is the sad thing. You can actually donate to donkey sanctuaries.
You can.
So that's one of the things you can actually do. You're licking the thing.
I'm smelling it.
Mark, let Kelly know that I'm doing a Toby Carvery in Dover for dinner. I want to make Kelly jealous. You
can't make me jealous. Well, you can with Toby Carvery.
That's a posh cake, said Richard. What are you celebrating? So we're not celebrating anything. So we are, like I said, we're doing a little food review taste. Richard, the place is called what? What's the name of the street that it's on? The one in
Oh, I don't know the name of the street.
There's one in Covent Garden, which is very close to that pie and mash shop, Richard. You know the one you know?
No, I don't think Richard knows that pie and mash shop.
No, he does. Right next to Tesco. So there's a Tesco in Covent Garden. It's down that street. You got your phone, haven't you? I've got mine. I'll have to Google it. They look the same. No, trust me, Liam. This is much better than the M&S sandwich. I know you're saying you might as well get the M&S sandwich, but this is much, much, much superior. I'm telling you, Liam. If you come to London, I will treat you to one of these. You can hold me to that, and you will see what I mean. They look the same as the M&S thing, but trust me, it is much better.
They're not. I mean, the M&S bread in that sandwich is not the same, and the strawberries are sour, and the cream cheese or whatever it is not sweetened.
No, it's not a great sandwich.
It's been overhyped.
And actual fact, the price difference isn't that much bigger, considering the size of the cake you get. Sam said, I make a cream tea sandwich, bread, jam, and clotted cream. It's lush. I bet yours is better than the M&S one. Well, you'll have to post that one, Sam. I'd love to see that. Tia said, my friends are a big fan of what we always pop in when together. Oh, so you've been when together, but I can't have too much dairy, so I haven't really tried anything.
They do some other. I want to say they do some vegan. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. They do a lot of vegetarian there, but don't quote me. But some of their savory things are good. Like their savories are really quite nice. Their sandos and stuff. So definitely, if you can't have the too much dairy stuff, have their savory stuff. It's very, very good.
Oh no! Tommy said, I just had a breaking news announcement. Ozzy Osbourne has passed away. Oh no! Oh, that is really sad. Do you know what? I was a huge Ozzy fan. I saw And that's so sad because the Black Sabbath did their last tour not so long ago.
It just popped up, and it popped up, funnily enough,
that's
yesterday.
Really sad.
And he said on it, goes, oh, you know, my body just can't do it anymore. So, you know, it's really sad. He did his last show in Birmingham, I believe.
Yeah, that's where it was.
Yeah.
What, Aston Villa, because he was a big Aston Villa fan, so they arranged it at Villa Park. Oh, that is really sad.
And he was saying, yeah, you know, I just wanted to do my last concert there, and he goes, yeah, I can't do it anymore, the body won't let me. So,
well, do you know what, actual fact, that my friend and I, there's a friend of mine who I go to concerts regularly, I haven't been for a while, and we had tickets to go and see Ozzy Osbourne live. This was about 3 or 4 years ago, and he kept postponing it due to health reasons. So my friend said, in the end, we'll just get refunds, and when he comes again, we'll do it. So that's really sad. I did get to see him though at Black Sabbath a few years ago, so I'm glad I did. But that's really sad.
And then Malcolm Jamar died, and he was the one who played Theo from The Cosby Show. Not talking about Bill Cosby, but actually the guy who played Theo.
I know he drowned.
54.
He drowned.
Is that what?
That's how he passed away.
Oh, he's 54.
So, Jensen, we are lucky. We do have 2 cakes. Have you been to Wookie Hole in the paper making place? I have been to Wookie Hole, Sam, but many, many years ago in Somerset. Many, many years ago. Yeah, Richard said about the Aussie news. So we will dedicate this live is dedicated to Ozzy Osbourne for sure, because really was a big fan of Ozzy Osbourne. So that is quite upsetting. Kelly, chill out, take a pill and calm down, said Frio. She'd have said, and of course you have to lick the wrapping because you don't want to waste anything.
Right. And Mark likes to talk too much. And
the moment of silence, absolutely, for Ozzy Osbourne. Tia said, who's seen the Coldplay concert couple cheating scandal? How crazy.
I know.
Well, the worst thing is, of course, the 2 of them obviously married to other people. So the woman, I don't know if you knew, she actually took out a £1.6 million mortgage with her husband very recently, just before she got caught cheating. And the wife of the husband that was cheating, or the guy that the CEO that was caught cheating, she's actually dropped her surname from her Instagram account. So I don't know what's happening there.
The guy is trying to sue Chris Martin.
Why? If you're out in public, you can't really.
Yeah, he's trying to sue Chris Martin. I was like, really? I don't know how that's going to go down.
Yeah. So a moment of respect for Ozzy Osbourne. We'll give a moment of respect for that as well. So sad news. Sad news. Right. Which one?
That one.
So we hope to lighten the mood a little bit of the sad news. So this is wow. So Tia, one day, hopefully we can show you one of the cakes we think you will like in here. So some of these are dairy free. They do croissants as well.
I don't know if they do dairy free, but I would say go for some of the savouries. And if you do have sort of like if you do have a day where, you know what, today I can eat dairy, then I would say do it on that day.
He got caught. It's his fault, especially in such a public. Well, exactly. How could you sue someone for that? How dare you catch me in general public having my affair? Right, here we go.
So the case is not as crispy as it should be.
No, it is quite, but I don't mind that.
So I don't mind it. Here we go.
That's like a very, very posh lemon meringue. It's quite tart. It's got quite a sharp lemon taste to it. Oh, zoom in. There we go.
But I don't hate it.
It is good. That is good. If you like lemon, you like lemon. It's got a very sharp lemon taste to it.
I don't hate it.
I like that.
It's very nice.
It's got there's a very small amount of cream on the top of meringue.
It's very creamy. It does make you go a little bit. Just a little bit though. That's nice.
Where are we? Mike and Kelly, we should all be quiet. We've just done a little moment for the. It's difficult for us to be quiet on the live for you guys as well. For the death of Ozzy, we will pay a moment of respect in a bit towards the end. Yes, we must do a meetup in Borough Market as I'm in 10-minute walk from there. We will do that. We will hold you to that, and you can hold us to that. So we will do a moment of respect for Ozzy towards the end of the live, because I think we'll do that just after this, though, because it's difficult to do one just as we're at. So that was good. Right, next up, what have we got here?
This one is the souffle cheesecake.
This does look good. This does look very, very, very good.
This is vegetarian as well, by the way. Oh, that just glided through.
Wow.
That just was smooth.
Oh, wow. That is so light. That's almost like eating air, but very nice flavored air.
The cheese in that is light. It's fluffy. I don't know if it's baked cheesecake or not, but
wow.
If that is baked cheesecake, it's the best baked cheesecake that I've ever had.
Oh, that is so good. That's been whipped to perfection.
Yeah.
It's not dense at all. That's the lightest cheesecake I've ever had. What's that again? Remind me?
Souffle cheesecake.
Souffle. It's definitely a souffle. This is definitely a souffle type. Taste-wise, it's very light as well. It's almost got a like a mango-y taste to it.
I would say like maybe a citrus taste, like an orangey type.
Oh my god, that's so good! That is so good.
That's really good.
That is so good. Tia said, Kelly, I was going to say I totally agree with you about your Cheesecake Factory review. There are some coconut milks that do taste like vomit, and in American noodles, in American noodles is their pasta.
Yeah. I see.
Yeah, Richard. Sorry, just gonna say, Richard, be careful. Yeah, don't watch while you're walking. Sorry, go.
While pasta and noodles are made of the same ingredients, they're not made in the same way. So it's a bit like custard and creme anglaise. Yeah, it's the same, but they're not done in the same way. So it gives it that different taste. And I just felt like they were giving me pasta and then put in, you know, whatever preservative it is that they have in that, because not all the coconut milks are like that. So when I drink the coladas and stuff like that at Anaheim, at Anaheim Produce in Hollywood Studios, they don't smell or taste or vomit, right? But sometimes, so when we went to the Mexican Pavilion and had it, and then when I went to the Cheesecake Factory, there's a smell that they are using, or a preservative, should I say, that they are using in the coconut milks, which is probably the same preservatives that they use in Hershey's chocolate that affect me. They don't affect anyone else, because like when Mark couldn't taste that. So when we were having the pina coladas at the Mexican at San Angel, Mark couldn't smell the.
No, I couldn't. So for me, it's but it's that same compound you get in Hershey's chocolate.
Yeah, which is what I just said. Yeah,
and like Kelly said, and the Parmesan cheese, you get it in that that's a compound.
I don't smell it in Parmesan cheese, to be fair, but Parmesan cheese smells different to me. But that vomit compound, and it was on the chase, actually. It was one of the questions on the chase. But it is a compound and it's called something. I can't remember what it's called, but that was the question, one of the questions on the chase. But you know, people also have that thing where if they eat coriander, it tastes of soap. I don't have that, luckily, so I can eat coriander and it tastes just fine. Like today, I had a banh mi. Oh my, that banh mi, this was so good. It's delicious. It's the best. It's one of the best banh mi's I've had, for sure.
Sam said, "Oh, I've literally watched every episode of The Osbournes. R.I.P. Prince of Darkness. Absolutely, that's really sad news." And so, yeah, Freon was saying that he was Sharon Osbourne's husband and a singer, and with a legend of the most famous band, he will always be remembered. Rest in peace, Ozzy. Well, absolutely indeed, very sad news. But yeah, going back to the Cheesecake Factory review, I have to say, even though the cheesecakes are amazing, these are another level. I've got to say, these aren't cheesecakes. Talking of another level, look at this. So this is a grape cake.
Look at the little dope.
Oh, you idiots. You utter idiots. She's gone to, right, it's all on the bottom of the screen. Right. Now, if I had done that, if I had done that, I would have not hit the end of it. So, right, put it on there and stop tilting it.
Oh, no. No, it's everywhere now.
It's look, if you could see right on the bottom of the screen, I'm going to take a photograph of this. It's all on the blimming bottom of the screen, right? This is just cake smeared all over. Come on, let's eat this before you go and throw it around the room. Where are we? Cuff is laughing. There we go. Right, here we go. So if you want some computer screen and cake, here we go. Not as pretty as it was. Right.
Don't take all of the dome.
Well, half of it's on the scrape it off the TV. That's where half of it is. Here we go. Oh wow, that's amazing.
You're good.
I tell you something. Hold it up a bit higher.
I'm scared now. I'm scared.
I'll let you do it. So I'm gonna say what do the most lightest sponges. They really, really do. It's so airy and light. All right, let me take a bit of this.
I'm scared.
Oh wow, that's tremendous. The grape goes so well.
Yeah.
Grape and thing. Yeah, you can edit it to perfection. No, I'm leaving that in because anytime I spill anything now or drop anything.
But you drop. I make one mistake, right? Mark is countless.
Guys, I'm telling you, I'm gonna have this in the holster. So every time Kelly goes, oh, I'm just gonna pull this one out and go, remember the grape cake.
And I'm gonna remember every other episode.
Right, okay. Let me just clean this screen. I've never had to do this before. Clean it. That's something else. You got. Well, hopefully that's the closest you guys can get to tasting it live. There you go. This great big thing of it. Also, anyone near the end, there will be a moment of remembrance to pay respect for our altar. Yes, we will do that. Sheila says, "Don't worry, you can edit to." Oh, sorry, I said that one. No. We leave this in there. So as you can tell, this is live. This is absolutely live. Oh my God, there's not much of the cake left. That was tremendous.
There's more than what you left there.
Put that down, so I'll do that. So there we go. You probably got to see this firsthand again because it was all on the screen, but there you are. That is really, really good. I would never have thought to put grape in a cake.
They also do a sakura one, which is earlier in the year. It's whenever they have when Japan has blossoms, and it's beautiful. The cake is beautiful. So if you get a chance, 1 year, try the sakura cake.
Tia said, "Oh, my pork belly, is it banh mi with crackling is my favorite."
Yeah. Guess what one I had?
Tell Tia, what one did you have?
I had the pork one, signature pork. And it comes with.
Is that the same one as the pork belly?
That's pork belly. Yeah, I had banh mi pork belly.
Oh, wait, so you were both at the same thing?
Yeah. Well, it's a very common banh mi.
Okay.
So banh mi basically is a roll, and in the roll, and if the place is good, they will bake their own rolls because not everywhere bakes their own rolls, you know. So they have their own roll, and then they put this lovely pickle in it, and then they put chicken liver pate or you know, a liver pate in there, and then they do the pork belly. Not everywhere though does the crackling. This place doesn't do the crackling, but if they did, that would push it over the. I mean, I would already give it a 10, and you know, I don't dole out 10s like that. Yeah, so I had banh mi today. It's one of the best. Like I've been to Q. Tia will know where Q is at London Bridge. But I gotta say, it was nice, but it's not as nice as this other place. This other place is too good, too good.
Right. I'm gonna move this one in case you throw it all around that room. So this is Kelly's one.
I'm not having that one yet.
Oh, you don't have that one yet? All right. Okay, so next up, we are going to have... Oh, Evelyn, hello! How are you doing?
Hey, Eve.
So, Tia, is it as good as Kelly says? Is it really, really good, the banh mi pork?
It depends on where you go. There's lots of places, lots of different places.
I thought Bunny was a chain. Was it?
No, it's not a chain.
Oh, okay. What was your favourite place to go? How are you evening anyway? You good? Nice to see you. Freon says hello. Jensen said, have you two watched Paddington Bear 1? He squeezes ketchup at someone in the station cafe and folded the Brown's family bathroom. No, I haven't seen the first one.
No.
I have seen the second one, weirdly enough, because it was on an airplane when we were going somewhere.
I mean, for me, I read, so I actually had a Paddington Bear. It was a big one, and it had boots. And one day it was raining, and my parents took the boots off the Paddington Bear so I could wear it while it was raining.
Oh, that's when you were very, very little.
That was when I must have been about 2 or 3.
And happy ending in Paddington Bear 2. Yes, there is. Freon said, hello, Jensen. Dwayne, how you doing? Yes. Can you see? It even says that. I ain't afraid of no ghosts. How are you, Dwayne? Good to see you. Well, you just caught us actually a good time. We're just doing a cake review. You've been all right, though.
You do the other one while I do this one.
I can't eat that one because that's one I can't eat.
There's two strawberry ones.
No, I don't eat we do one at a time.
No, this one is my one. Get your one.
All right, we'll do your one. Hold that.
That's why I put it in that plate so I could have my own one.
There we go. All right, let's do this one. Where are we? Are they eggless cakes? Asked Tia.
No.
I don't think. Do you know what though, Tia? It wouldn't surprise me if they were, because they are so obscene.
I don't think they are, because they almost do extra egg or something like that to get the airiness in them. That's what I was told.
All right, so it's the complete opposite.
Yeah.
Look at that though. That's incredible.
So that's what my friend was telling me.
Here we go. This is the strawberry one. Now, this is the one that Liam thought was as good as the M&S one.
It's superior.
Oh, wow. Liam, it doesn't even compare. That's one of the lightest cakes I've ever had. It is absolutely amazing.
Now, just so you know, some of the strawberries are sharp, but...
I mean, it even looks like a work of art. Can you see all the strawberries inside the layers? That is so good. That is
the cake is light. The flavoring in the cream, in the strawberries.
Oh, it's amazing. It is the best one.
It's very, very nice.
It is the best one. There you go. Where are we? Yeah, Dwayne, he said, my aviation buddy. Are you still still going on your aviation ones? The channels. Hello, Evelyn. Sheila said, I had all the Paddington books when I was a child. Have you been, Sheila, to Paddington Station? Because there they do have their own Paddington shop. Funny enough, we were there not so long ago and had the Paddington shop. So it was really, really good. Where are we? Still watching Planes Live, says Dwayne. There you go. Now I want some cakes this evening. I know, I'm sorry. This always happens. We tempt you guys with cake.
Listen, you know what time it is when we start. You should have things ready.
Where are we? Yeah, look, this is how good it is. Look at this, licking the thing. Brianna says, you two need to calm down. Like I say, Kelly, you two throwing things around. You two are worse than each other. We are. This is very true. So sorry, Mum. I just been right. Oh, Karina, hello.
Hey, Karina. Hope you're well.
Good evening, everyone. I hope I didn't miss too much. Whole Foods and Costco trip today. Ooh. How have you been? Good to see. So we are reviewing our favorite cake shop, Karina, and we were funny enough, we were just talking about you. We were just saying about, obviously we did the Cheesecake Factory review, which we did on Sunday, and you were saying about how amazing the bread was. Well, this is our favorite cake shop in London. So we are just reviewing the cakes from Wa. If you ever do come to London, this is one place. Again. We would definitely, we would definitely recommend you go. And if you're in the vicinity, we'd even meet you up there and eat some. Right, okay. Now, Kelly is going to try. This is her favorite cheesecake. This is the sesame. Is it black sesame?
Yes.
Black sesame cheesecake. Now, you wouldn't think cheesecake sesame would go.
But it really, that sesame, that nutty taste is right there. The creaminess of that cheesecake as well, because it's a no-bake cheesecake, because I can tell. Because with a cheesecake, if it's baked, it's very dry. Not that it's very dry, but it's drier. It's not creamy. But when it's a no-bake cheesecake, it's really creamy. It's delicious. The sesame is such an unusual taste that just lends itself to that cheesecake. It's too good.
Check out that base. So the base is black sesame, but you said it's absolutely incredible, didn't you?
It's incredible. Really, really, I cannot recommend this. You know, Tia, if you decided that, you know what, today I'm going to forego, I'm going to choose one thing, this is the thing that I would say to forego and choose.
Depending on, they're not vegetarian friendly. This one isn't. So if you are veggie, not to get this one, because it does have bovine in it, which is gelatin. Where are we? Freon said, Karina Jackson, have you missed the news of Ozzy Osbourne's death? So yes, Ozzy sadly passed away. Tommy let us know actually on the live.
So did Theon, not Theon Greyjoy, Theo from the Cosby Show. He passed away yesterday.
You also missed Kelly throwing the cake at the screen. Dwayne said the best part of licking the bowl instead of licking the wrapper for Kelly. Theo, lick the bowl. That's what you want to do. Right, now Kath asked a question, and this is actually a very good question. Are they pricey? Now, bear in mind, they are a London patisserie. That always adds a premium.
Okay, so if you order this off of Deliveroo, which I did, it is more expensive. Anything that you order through Deliveroo or Just Eat is more expensive than if you went to the shop itself to buy it. Now, all of these, all together, including the delivery fee, came to £38.40. But on the receipt, it actually does say £35.70, but it's because it's not included the delivery fee. The delivery fee was £2.99 or something like that.
So you're looking at about £6 to £7 a cake, depending on which one it is.
Yeah, exactly so. So yeah, and because we spent over £30 or something like that, we got a free bag.
There we go. Got a bag.
But look at all the cakes on it though. It's all their like well-known cakes. Like that's the matcha one, and that's the hot dog. Their thing. Look, that's the strawberry shortcake and all of that. So yeah, it's pretty good. I don't know what that. Maybe that lattice one is. Maybe that lattice one is that one.
Could be. Could well be.
This one is their Mont Blanc one. So yeah. And that's also that's a tiramisu matcha. So yeah.
Freon said I was at the Simon Lowe stream this morning. Weather at Manchester Airport was horrible, which it has been here. Actually, been pretty bad. Now, Evelyn said I prefer baked cheesecake. I know you don't.
No.
So, guys, throw it out there. Do you prefer baked cheesecake or non-baked cheesecake? I've got to say, I'm agreeing with Evelyn. I prefer baked cheesecake. I really do like it. It makes it creamier, in my opinion.
Creamier than that?
No, I mean that's a souffle though. That's a souffle. Apparently, Ozzy Osbourne has died at the age of 76. He has, sadly. Yeah, we were talking about that, Dwayne. Yeah, we were near towards the end. We're going to do a moment of silence. We are towards the end. So when we do the final part, Sam said, have you seen the Red Nose Day Coldplay Game of Thrones musical? No.
No.
When was that on? Was that during Red Nose Day itself?
Oh, that'd be interesting. I might have to. Do you know what? Sometimes I miss the skits. That they do on sort of like children in need or the comic relief, or what's the other one that's on that around?
I don't know.
Or it is children in need. I think children in need is normally in November sometime, and then comic relief is in March. I thought there was a third one, but anyway.
No idea. Right, okay. I'm moving these because I need to show.
You were lifting up the cake.
Well, I was, but I think it's easier to do that. Right, okay. So, yes, absolutely. The plain spotting bird. Rest in peace, Theo. Now, we are going to score these. So, first up was the Uzu tarts. Now, there isn't much left of it. So, that was the first one we had. So, we were quite hungry. What are you going to score that?
8.
I agree. I think that was an 8. It's got a very...
I don't think there's anything that's below an 8.
It's a very sharp lemon flavour. Although you said it wasn't crisp, I like that. I don't like the casing being too crisp.
Yeah.
The actual, I think there could have been more meringue on the top. That would have given it more points. I do like that it's sharp though. I do really like it. Look how creamy it is.
Yeah, I think if the base had been a little bit more crisper, like a proper short pastry, I think it would have scored more points.
Right, here we go. Next up, I love the sharp lemon flavour as well. Next up was this one, which is the souffle. So it's the one nearest to screen. I'm telling you, that's the lightest souffle cake I've ever had. So a souffle cheesecake I've ever had. It really, really is incredible.
It was nice. It was surprising. I would give that an 8.5.
I was going to give it a 9. I'm going to give it a 9. It is really, really light. I'm just thinking, as St. Cot would always say, why not a 10? It needs a bit more, a bit more of injection of flavour.
And I would have had a bit more of a base on it.
Right. Next up, what is left of the? I'll scrape the rest off the screen, but we've got the grape cake. What would you give that?
I'd give it a 9.
That's a 9.
Yeah.
Now, it's not as good in my opinion as the strawberry one, but grape in a cake I've never had before. That was incredible. That is a 9. Now, not quite last but least is the strawberry cake.
I'd give it a 9.5.
Well, you're wrong. It's a 10.
You can say it's a 10, but with strawberries that aren't ripe for me,
I cannot perfect it.
It's a 9.5.
But that really works because the sharpness of it is undercut by the cream. There's a lot of cream in
Are you eating your one or my one?
That's mine. That's yours. That's really, really good. So I can't fault it. I can't. That's why I can't give it any lower. And last but not least is Kelly's sesame cheesecake. So this is the black sesame.
And that's a 10.
That's another 10. There we go.
That's a 10.
So the winner, now this is I would have to be that because I can't score it. But you did this at 9.5.
I think you're eating my one.
Well, just have that one. No, I haven't. This one was closer to me.
You're eating my one because you know why? The majority of my one is left.
Do you want that one? Scrape the rest of it off the screen.
This is what Mark does. He has no sense of ink and then just
No. This is my one. You put that one on there because it was over there.
Do you know what? We're going to watch it back and then we're going to see.
You'll watch it and then I'll get my full apology.
Yeah, because I can't believe that I ate all of that.
You did. You certainly did. But this was really, really good. This is the closest one to me. You put yours closest to you.
No, you were moving everything around.
Right. Sam said, Rastafarian, was it? What's that? Rastafarian Targaryen is one of the songs.
Targaryen.
Rastafarian Targaryen, that's right. Sorry, it rhymes. I've not seen it. I have not seen that as well, but I'll have to Google that and see what it's like. Jensen said, goodbye, everyone. Take care, Jensen. We'll hopefully see you on Sunday. No, on Friday. Friday's live. I keep forgetting it's only Tuesday. For some reason, I got in my head it's Friday.
Yeah, you can leave the rest of that.
You want me to do this one instead?
No. I'm going to check.
All right, you check.
But I'll tell you here and now.
Yeah, so we'll hopefully see it on Friday. Kelly, it's 7:45. We should probably do the moment of silence soon. We will do it closer to 8 o'clock because I know as well some of you might want to go and watch the England game. Kelly, it's a little bit of cake. Calm down. Where are we? So
you say it's a little bit of cake.
So
and then there'll be no cake.
Anyway, so what was I going to say? So I hope you guys enjoyed that. That is our review of War. Here it is. I know they are a little on the pricey side, but these are, as far as Kelly and I are concerned, the best cakes in London. We are yet to find a cake shop that matches this.
If you like creamy cakes and you like cheesecakes and you like fluffy cakes and stuff like that, because you know some people prefer pastries. Do you know what I mean? And stuff like that. But also their savouries are really good. We've tried their savouries before. I would definitely try their savouries again. I was going to say, but as well. Now, going back to Tia's point, and Tia is right, they are very cream orientated. Yes. So that's the other thing you've got to remember as well. If you do have a dairy allergy or do have issues with dairy, this probably won't necessarily be the one for you. But they do non-dairy cakes, but they are very few and far between because a lot of their ones do have cream in them.
So don't forget, but if you are, that's only if you're going to WAR and you've got all your stuff as well. I forgot you got this as well. So you've got that as well to bear in mind. It's coming home. It's coming. Well, we'll see, Freon. I'm not so sure. England fans have been told to drop the song, haven't they? Because they keep tempting fate with it. So yeah, there we have it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. That was our little review of WAR. Most definitely recommend that one as well. We'll talk a little bit as well about the Cheesecake Factory. So what was your overall thoughts on the Cheesecake Factory from our video?
The thing is, it's rare that I dislike something at the Cheesecake Factory, but I do feel sometimes some of their things are hit and miss. So if you find a dish that you like, it's good to not stick with that. Like, try different things and all of that, because I'm all about like trying different things. But sometimes when you get something and it's a little bit disappointing, so I wanted to try something new. I like the idea of the coconut milk and all of that. I love like Thai green curries and curries that have coconut milk in them. I really love them and stuff like that. So when he said to me, oh yes, got coconut milk, I thought, man, you're speaking my language. And then he mentioned something about pasta, and I was just like, pasta? And I think there is a misconception about pasta and noodles being the same thing. Well, they're made of the same ingredients, but they're not the same. But that's just my opinion. Don't at me. That's just my opinion. And so unfortunately for me, I didn't eat the dish, which was really unfortunate. But you know, one time, so earlier in the year, or should I say last year, I actually went to the Cheesecake Factory with some friends, and I ordered the appetizer, the burger. They were sliders, by the way. If you saw the size of them, I was just like, how is this an appetizer? How it was, they were almost burger size, like proper, and they were giving you 3. It was like I was eating 2 burgers. It was just really big. It was really big and really ridiculous. And then I went somewhere else. Was it at the Twosomes where I ordered chicken? And then like loads of chicken came, and I was just like, oh. So I feel like if you're going to go somewhere and you want to try something different, by all means. But you also have to accept that it might not compare to what you've had, because you know you like a certain dish. So would I have the same dish again at the Cheesecake Factory? No, I wouldn't have that dish again. But I would be interested in trying somewhere else, something else. I just don't know what that something else would be, because we had gone the year before, and I had 2 types of shrimp, and one type of the shrimp I didn't rate, but the other one was very nice. So you know, it's a little bit hit and miss. The cheesecake itself, which was the lemon meringue cheesecake, but because I'd had it earlier, I knew it was really good. Mark hadn't tried it, and that was a really nice cheese. It's probably one of the best cheesecakes that I've had at the Cheesecake Factory, to be fair, because we normally go for the pineapple upside down cheesecake. But when I went with some friends, I wanted to switch it up, and I got the lemon meringue one. I was really good.
Grinny said, we will definitely be visiting London again. Currently working with Jackson's vet for his puppy passport for a trip to Europe next year.
Oh,
amazing.
That'd be so nice. Do you know what? I always thought it must be easier now to travel with pets, because before your pets had to be in hold for like 6 weeks or 6 months or something like that before you could bring them back into the country and all of this sort of nonsense. So it must be easier. And I guess, and it should be, because of since 2020 and loads of people have pets, it must be so nice to be able to travel with your pet. That's amazing.
That's so good. Well,
Yeah.
definitely, we shall hold you up for a while thing. Cake. Sheila said, M&S do a delicious vegan Victoria sponge cake. Okay. Thank you, Sheila. We will. So again, like I said, we always try and do a range of stuff, not just these types of cakes. So we will have a look at that. I'll see if I can get hold of the M&S cake. We do want to do so. We did try the new M&S eclairs, the summer eclairs.
Oh,
absolutely amazing. So
delicious. I saw another one. I swear I saw a strawberry one and a lemon one. the lemon one was amazing. We tried that on the live the other day, didn't we? It was amazing. Really, really nice.
Oh, Freon said he's got to go. So Freon, we didn't do well. We will do the moment, but the England game doesn't start till 8. But take a moment for us, and we will catch you on Friday. Where are we? Anyways, I'm going to go set up the game. So you enjoy. Cass said, I'll see you Friday. Got to go prep for the family football. You enjoy, Cass. Lovely to see you.
Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for joining us. Yeah, they're staying on. Please remember your moment on the way out. Freon said he's going to go. Oh, it is good, says Karina, except trying to get into London. Oh, is it? Oh, where is a lot stricter in the UK. Well, we really do hope that you and the Jackson get to come. We really, really do, because I know you've been before.
Because a lot of people don't get pets or don't buy pets because they can't take them away on holiday because it's so much hassle. But I thought they were still doing that, where they sort of put them away for.
Oh, sorry, Sam's got to go as well. Sam, take care. Have a great weekend.
Bye, Sam.
You get a good week, everyone. Sorry. Well, hopefully see you on Friday. Yeah, UK is much more difficult.
Right.
You know why that is, don't you? Of course, because the UK hasn't had a case of rabies since the 70s, so they make it very, very difficult. Although I did read somewhere that the UK is actually going to drop the quarantines. So they're going to make it actually a lot easier to come into UK with a pet. I did read that somewhere.
Yeah, because it had to be sitting in quarantine.
6 months used to be. They've dropped the 6-month rule now. But yeah. So they have dropped it. Well, the testing is much better. But we do hope you can get to come over. We do hope. I know Europe is a lot easier, but we really do hope you can get to come over as well and try some of these delicious cakes.
Yeah.
So going back to what you were saying about the Cheesecake Factory, you're absolutely right. The cheesecake is amazing. I like any cheesecake. I do not discriminate, and I can see why, Karina, because those were tremendous. They really are next level.
You liked the pumpkin one. I think you got pumpkin one.
Oh, that was incredible. That was incredible. All of them are good. The seasonal ones are good. All of them are really good. I do think a Cheesecake Factory would do so well in the UK. I do think it would do so well.
Do you know what? I think it would at the beginning. I think it would do well for the first 4 to 5 years. I'm not sure after that, but I think for the first 4 to 5 years, it would be booked solid.
Yeah.
Solid book. It would be difficult to get a reservation. I reckon, yeah.
It would be good to see. Now, there was actually in a town not a million miles away from where we are, someone had a Cheesecake Factory sticker in the actual cake shop. And they said they were Cheesecake Factory ones. And I was like, I'm not sure. So I think they were doing their version of it and just sneakily put a sticker in.
Yeah, they had the recipes and they were doing the recipes, which is not the same.
No. These aren't genuine ones. So we don't have a Cheesecake Factory here.
No.
Be interesting to see what would happen if it came. We could then compare. We would definitely go to it.
It would be book solid. If they put one in Leicester Square or just... I think just off of Leicester Square would be better than right in the middle of Leicester Square, because I feel like because there's so many too, it would die down after a while. But I think if they put it sort of not so much Shaftesbury Avenue, maybe where the where the original TGI Fridays was, where Tom Cruise learned how to flip the bottles. I think if it was on that corner, I think it would do really, really well.
Yeah. That would actually.
I think it would do really, really well.
That lot's been vacant for ages.
And I think if they put a Cheesecake Factory there, it would be inundated. But you know what? They don't even... I think it would do well in Covent Garden or Carnaby Street somewhere. I think a Cheesecake Factory away from Leicester Square would probably be better.
Well, Ashfaq, Karina, I was thinking of you. So somebody on Twitter, an American guy, he said that, he wrote something along the lines of Europeans charge for bread. This is a crime. Because I know we did notice that when we went to the States, bread is often thrown in. So it is actually the Cheesecake Factory. That's all complimentary, that bread. And Karina was saying you can actually get it to go.
Oh, I didn't know you could get it to go, but I do know they just get it. They don't charge. So if after you've eaten, you can have as much as you want, basically. There's no charge for the bread. You can have as much as you want.
So I didn't know you could do that. If I had known you could do that, I would have definitely got some of that bread to go.
Well, now we know. Yeah. It's like your to-go cups. We don't have that in the UK.
No.
They don't do a thing like such as to-go cups. So So I had a friend, and she was visiting from the States. She was living here for a couple of years. And then she goes, oh, yeah, you know, y'all don't have a to-go cup. And I was like, what's that? And then she was saying, oh, yeah. And so when I was with her in the Cheesecake Factory, she did a to-go cup. She had an iced tea. And but you could do it with any soft drink, basically. Any soft drink that's from the fountain, obviously. So it's not like you could get bottled water and then can I get a bottled water to go? No, it doesn't work that way. But any fountain drink or iced tea or something like that, yeah, you can get a to-go cup. They don't do that in the UK, and they don't do unlimited drinks here either. There's specific places where you can get it, like if you're at Toby and it's a fountain drink, that's unlimited. That's the only thing that I can think of currently. There probably is another one that will come to mind, but currently that's the only one that I can think of where you get Toby Carvery, where you get unlimited drinks.
Well, she just said the rents for shops in London must be phenomenal.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Business rates, woo.
So like Oxford Street, I did read somewhere, I don't know if it's true, but they were saying that a lot of people don't make any money on Oxford Street. You just have a shop there for the kudos of it.
Yeah,
because of the rents are so high.
You lose money on it, but it's great advertising for your chain, I guess.
Well, so. Greg's is in Leicester Square now. So
yeah, I can't see how that is surviving on the prices that it charges.
Well, obviously, it wouldn't do. They just want the kudos of having a Greg's there. Charlie, how are you doing?
Hey, Charlie, it's been a minute. How are you? Hope you're well.
768 followers. Well done, Charlie. Well done. You're keeping that going. You've been all right. Good to see you. You just missed us, actually. We did our little cake review, Charlie. So I think you'd like these cakes. I do think you'd like these cakes. So we've got more stuff coming up. We are coming to the end of our Florida videos in terms of the food channel. So those, we've got the last two I think I've got to do. And then we will start to then go on to the UK one. So I do have a bit of a backlog that we are going to do. The first one up, though, I'm going to skip a few. And Karina wanted it. A few of you others wanted it. So we will be doing, in a couple of weeks' time, we'll go up our Harrods video where we did our little trawl of Harrods. We got quite a few goodies from Harrods, so you'll get to see it. It'll be a bit like doing this live because we do eat the bulk of it here. Interestingly, in Harrods, there were signs everywhere when we bought the food saying you can't eat it there.
Yeah.
They said, do not take this out and munch it and stuff like that. You've got to, obviously very posh. No, don't be eating it around here. So we had to go and obviously take it home and eat it, and that's why.
You can eat there, but I think you have to find a place where you can sit down. But there's nowhere to sit down in the food hall at all. I did see some people eating outside on tables and that, but yeah, I'm not sure if that's an okay thing or whatever. But I got to say, and I was telling somebody at work today, we were talking about places and stuff, and the Harrods food hall, the food is really good.
Oh, yeah.
That fish, I'm still thinking about the fish pie now.
Yeah.
I am still, that lobster mac and cheese.
Oh, that was just sensational.
And I don't even like, and I was saying to her, I don't even like mac and cheese, but I tell you, Pasta Evangelist, I'm still thinking about that lobster mac and cheese today.
Funny enough, this is something that actually Kirsty asked us to do, was Pasta Evangelist. Now, Pasta Evangelist is probably the closest thing we've got to the Olive Garden in the UK. But I have to say, when we tried it, it was just a one dish, but it blew me away. The pasta was that good. So we will try Pasta Evangelist, the restaurant, at some stage.
I went to have a look, and they don't have it in their restaurant.
Oh, do they not?
Lobster mac and cheese, they don't have it.
Well, I'll try another one because I was blown away by that. So the others should hopefully be quite good. So that will be definitely on our list. But the Pasta Evangelist one we got from Harrods was amazing. Now, the trouble is, if you are staying in London in a hotel, you need somewhere to heat these things up. So you probably would at least want a microwave.
I mean, so there's a chain of hotels called Knox. I think it is NOX. And they have like little kitchenettes. Very nice. Evelyn stayed at one of them. Oh, really nice. And she showed me. I was like, oh my God, it's really nice. They have like a little kitchenette and stuff like that. But I mean, if you're going to do a foodie tour, which when you come to London, why wouldn't you? Try and find a hotel. Like the posher hotels won't have them, but there are other types of hotels that you can get like little microwaves in them. And it's worth it if you want to do a foodie tour and you're bringing food back and you want to eat it later on and all of that type of stuff. It's worth trying to get a hotel that does have a microwave, and then, you know, and being able to eat that food later on, because we have so many food markets in London. I mean, you have Spitalfields, you have Borough, White Cross Street, King's Cross, South Bank. There are so many food markets to try. And then, you know, you have all the restaurants that you'll want to try and stuff like that. And then by the time you're going to the food markets, you're trying food here, you're trying food there, you're trying food there, you're trying food there. And sometimes you can't eat it all. But then you get all these little other places like Boon Chic that you might want to try, Humble Crumble, and they're like sort of like in different locations and stuff. So it really is worth checking out hotels that might have microwaves in the room, so that if you're bringing stuff back, you can actually heat them up for later on. So that's just a little tip.
Charlie said Popeye's Louisiana chicken has readable drinks in the UK. Have you been to Popeye's? Have you been to Popeye's? Karina went, yay, Harrods. little. I know you've been wanting this to come. It'll be in a couple of weeks' time. So this week, there's a pizza place we went to in Florida. We'll put up, and then we've got Bahama Breeze, and then that is all of our videos done for Florida. Then we are hitting the UK hard, so we can show you the bits that we've been to. 3 more. If there's lines, my YouTube studio, I can have my very own shop. Oh, so you're gonna have your own YouTube shop, Charlie?
Wow.
What merch are you gonna be selling?
Wow. What are you gonna be selling? Is there going to be any giveaways? Are you just going to be selling stuff? Like, let us know.
I know. Well, funny enough, Kelly and I have been talking about doing this for ages, but not doing a shop, but doing some giveaways. But I don't know how to get stuff to you guys. So at one stage, I am going to print off some mugs. Karina said, I'm just upset at myself for not going when I was in London in April. Well,
that can always be rectified. It can always be rectified. Don't worry about it. Now that you know, and there are like different places that you want to hit, definitely go and make a list. So that's what I do. I make a list. But if I can't hit it all that one time, I know I'm going to hit it again the next time when I go. So definitely make a list. And if you think to yourself, oh my God, my list is really long, make sure you stay for longer.
Absolutely, but we're definitely going to try the Harrods. Well, you can have a look when we're there. We didn't film everything. I tried to get as much as I could as well, and then we did various bits and bobs. So we've done the what you call it, pistachio chocolate we did on the live.
Ladurek is the best one, by the way.
So
if you want to go and try the sort of Dubai style, because it's not Dubai style chocolate, Ladurek is the best one.
Oh wow, Charlie's gone for top small tees and hoodies.
Wow,
Charlie.
Good for you, Charlie. Good for you.
Brilliant. Or come back more often, of course.
Yes, exactly.
Well, you're always welcome to come back. You are more than welcome.
Yeah, and try if you can. We want to do the afternoon tea bus tour. I'd really like to do that. And even if you're not keen, I don't mind just sort of like hopping on and just sort of like
no, not at all. It's not that I'm not keen. I tell you what, because I don't know about you guys, I don't travel very well. I get travel sick, and I think the idea of going round and round and round the bus whilst eating is what's putting me off doing it. I'm all right stationary, but going around and around in the car, I think. But I will do it for a video. But I'm just thinking when we would do that.
Yeah, I think it has to be in the summertime.
Oh yeah,
glorious weather.
Absolutely, I do not want to do it when it's bucketing down outside. No way. They do also do afternoon teas on the riverboats, but the reviews haven't been great for those.
Yeah, I've not seen one that I think, oh yeah, I'd like to. Not so much an afternoon tea, even if it's like a lunch or a dinner. I've not seen one that I think, that looks really good. I really want to do that. Even for a stationary one, I've not seen like a really good one. Me and a friend went a good few years back. That one was okay. But the fact that we were doing something different, that was nice. I like that element. It was like a little bit of a barbecue. We were sitting on the boat, and and sometimes it's just nice, especially on a sunny day. I mean, that day was a little bit overcast, but on a really sunny day, having a little drink, having a little barbecue, watching the world go by, people watching and all of that, having a nice little chat. sometimes it's just really, really nice. And I know the traveling Aussies, Dina and Kira, would like that sort of thing. I'm sure, like just sitting down, especially Kira. I feel like just sitting down, watching people watching. I mean, I can imagine Karina loving that, Kath loving that.
St. Cot would like that.
Yeah, St. Cot. Do you know what? I think St. Cot would. I think the afternoon tea on a boat. Well, I mean, that would be your sort of thing.
St. Cot has just said we must be due an afternoon tea vlog. You are due one. It will come up at some stage. The only thing we are noticing now, though, UK afternoon tea, or London afternoon tea, I should say, is becoming pricier and pricier and pricier and pricier.
Yeah, and then the levels are not reaching. The thing is, paying a premium is fair enough, right? Because you're choosing whether you're going to do the afternoon tea or not. So you're willing to pay the premium, but the service has to reach that premium. Don't charge more than what you were charging before, and then you're going to give me subpar service. No, that I don't like.
Well, we were going to go to Claridge's, and I looked at the price. It's it's the cheapest afternoon tea is £95 per person, and it goes at like 120, 140. And I thought, see, that's 240 quid.
Yeah.
And then you've got to add the service charge on top. So you're looking at £260 for 2 people.
You're looking at a single flight somewhere.
Well, that's what I'm saying. So this is what's putting me off a little bit. But we are going to try and look for. We will do a couple of pricey ones, but we're going to try and look for the more sort of modestly priced ones as well, and see how they compare.
I just feel like I want the service to be, you know, worthy of that price. However much you're paying. Do you know what I mean? And not to say that, oh God, because it's £50 that you're not going to get the service or anything like that. But for £50, if you're not getting the service that maybe you would get if you pay £100, you can understand why. One is half price, the other one is double the price. So I just think that if you were charging lesser before and you were giving excellent service, but now you're charging more and you're now giving subpar service, what are you paying the extra for? What it doesn't make sense. We went to an afternoon tea at the Pump Rooms in
Bath. Yeah, that was years ago.
That was years ago, and the service was so poor. I wrote a complaint letter, and I don't really write a lot of complaints and stuff like that. I'm not one, you know. I might grumble about it or whatever, but for me to actually write a letter, write an email, the service had to be very poor for that.
So, but we will be doing more ones as well. We're trying, like I said, there's quite a few I've got my eye on, so we will be doing those. I'm going to sneeze. You carry on.
Okay. But yeah, I would like to go. Bless you. I would like to go back to the Pump Rooms because it's been many years since we've been. Yeah. And I'm sure it's not going to be the same person that served us. And it was 2 people, and I was just like, what is going on? So I would definitely like to try it again, and maybe even try some of the other hotels with regards to afternoon tea and compare them.
Sheila said probably cheaper to go to Cornwall for a Cornish cream tea. Do you know what, Sheila? That would include the ticket as well, because some of them are very expensive. So the London ones are getting pricey, but there are some really good, reasonable ones around. So we will be reviewing those as well. And like I said, roast in Borough Market is one of the best ones we've done this year.
And I did it not too long ago. I took my mum the other day. It was her birthday, and it was really good. They did change up the sweets. I did think the sweets were better before, but they seasonally change it up. But yeah, it was very not like, you can't really go wrong with some of these places. They're really, really nice. And I have to say, roast is a very nice afternoon tea. It's not replenishable, which is a real shame, because I feel like even if you're paying £50, you should get to replenish it once. But because it's a mixture of high tea and afternoon tea, that's what sets it apart from the other places.
So I do want to do a video on our top 10 afternoon teas. So we will attempt that at some point. We do need to do a few more in order to do that.
Yeah.
And there you have it. Anyway, guys, I know it's gone past 8 o'clock, so I think we'll leave the live there. But thank you so much for joining us as well. We really did enjoy chatting to you, as we always do. And thank you for indulging us.
Did you want to do a minute silence quickly?
Yeah, no, we'll do it just towards the end. And thank you for indulging us in the cakes. As we said, we did promise we would do a little moment of silence, so we will see that out before we go. But we do, like I said, we do hope you have a wonderful week. Please look after yourselves. Please do take care. And remember, you're never too old to have fun.
And if you want to catch up with our holidays, I know Mark is going to start taking over the holiday.
Well, you might have to do it for a bit because I've got my other tooth to come out, and so I probably won't. You might have to carry that on for a little bit. I'm not going to get anything done anytime soon.
Okay. So we'll do that. Check out the other channel. We have videos on there already. And yeah, if you want to see what we do, then don't forget to subscribe to both channels if you haven't already.
So we will take a moment of silence for the late Ozzy Osbourne. Very, very sad news. Fantastic singer, amazing person. Really shame that this happened. Have a wonderful week, guys. And we will hopefully see you on Friday.
And we'll also take a moment for Malcolm Jamal, who also played Theo on The Cosby Show, who passed away yesterday.
There we are, a minute. So guys, as I say, do look after yourselves, and we will hopefully see you on Friday. Do take care. Bye for now.
And don't forget to melt my cheese.
You know it. Stay safe, everybody. Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye. Bye.